So I think like we dehumanized our parents.
shit.
We couldn't put into perspective as kids, like, okay, this is their first time going through life too, right? Even with the kids, even with work, even with all the stresses of life, I think our kids have a better handle at that because we're a little bit more open, right? I feel like they're like, yeah, this is my mom and dad, but they're also just living life for the first time. I think because they see us go out more often too, right?
Maybe.
Literally live life. Like my parents went out until a certain point and then
Then
it
you
was
just-
like they were just home.
Like my parents, they got separated. When they got separated, like we all kind of went with like my dad. Like mind you, they were together for I don't know how many years, bro.
Yeah.
I told my dad and my mom to get separated probably when I was like maybe 12, 13. I was like, yo, y'all gotta stop. Like this is it. And I was telling my dad, I'm like, Bobby, don't think as y'all getting separated like it's gonna change. I'm gonna come with you. And my brother's like, I'm gonna come with you. And I'm not trying to say my mom was a problem. She had her upbringing and the way she was. She was a very tough personality. So, you know, my dad, he rocked out for way too long, a lot longer than he should
Too
have.
much. Too much time.
And I was trying to let him know, like, yo, you don't try to hold down for us. We are always gonna be your kids. You know, but he was just he loved my mom, bro. You know what I'm saying? He went through his stresses and she went through her stresses and it should have ended a lot sooner. And then when it did, you know, we moved in with my dad.
At least they listened to you in some way and they got
Yeah.
separated, you know.
Yeah.
When you're living in a household where it's chaotic, like it was, I love my parents and they're still together, but it was
It was
chaotic.
chaotic,
My sister and I also told them at around that age, yo, just let dip.
Call it quits.
Yeah.
Call it quits. We're your kids too, just as you said, right?
But now think about this.
But
What if your daughter told you that? You and your wife, like, you guys have to call it quits. How would you feel about that?
I don't think
Yeah.
I let it go because I need to be there for my daughter. It's
Yeah.
weird because I have this thing where, another man is not gonna step in here and
100%,
raise you.
bro.
Yeah.
That's part of the reason why my pop Deuce was like, nah, fuck that
Yeah.
shit.
I mean,
I'm
wait till they're
gonna
older.
stay here and wait